Joining us now, Ratna Krishnakumar, founder, Aranya Natural, and the Managing Trustee of Srishti Charitable Trust. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being with us. Tell us how Aranya came about and what you do through it.
Srishti Charitable Trust. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being with us. Tell us how Aranya came about and what you do through it.
Thank you for having me on this lovely program. Aranya came about with this decision to rehabilitate physically and mentally challenged young adults. This is these are the children of the tea pluckers in Munnar, the tea gardens, and unfortunately, because of the intermarriages within families, there are lots of children who are born with physical disabilities. So they were not taken care of properly because the parents had to both go for work and they had to be left alone in the house. So finally, it was sometime around 27 years ago that the Tata Tea company decided that we should have a program to rehabilitate these children as well as young adults. So Aranya was formed during that time because I had a chance to go to Dhaka and learn little about natural dyes. And I realized straight away that to take this forward, the only way to do this was to take it to Munnar, where they had spring water and the natural resources were there in plenty. And that was 25 years ago. We just celebrated our silver anniversary, and we have gone from strength to strength, and we have an international clientele, and 60% of our sales is from outside the country, and the rest is from India. What we do is we do shibori, we do plain dyeing, we do all kinds of techniques taught to us by world-class people. We are very lucky that we had very talented and very knowledgeable people come and do workshops with us. So as a result of that, we had excellent ways of learning from them. And our youngsters, our young adults, they are now in their 40s, but we still call them youngsters.
Yeah.
They are so talented with no background in textile whatsoever. They managed to learn everything from scratch. And today they are standing on their own feet. They are independent. They are paid wages according to the Plantation Labor Act. So they get income, they get daily wages, they get a place to stay, they have the vehicle which
Ratna
picks
ji,
them up from their houses
and
brings them to the unit.
Absolutely.
So this has been a great success story, and Aranya is a pride for me personally, as well as all the youngsters who are working there.
Ratna ji, you worked extensively with the weavers. You set up a project in Varanasi where the weavers created handmade saris as the uniform for the Indian hotels groups. Just to be clear, as Anita Dongre just sometime back mentioned on the show, that the need of an hour is providing them work, the opportunity to earn, not charity and donation.
I couldn't quite hear that very well.
Yeah, so basically they need work. Our weavers, artisans, they need work right now. They don't need donations. They need to be self-sustained. Yes.
They need work. They don't need charity from anyone.
Yeah.
See, I had a program in Varanasi making uniform saris for the Taj. Yeah. And when we went to the village first, we identified this village with excellent weavers, but they had no work. When we went there first, there was absolute poverty. The children were malnourished, the adults equally poverty-stricken, but not one person asked us for money. They all said, "Mujhe kaam dijiye." So that interests me so much, because they could have easily asked us for money and we would have given them whatever we had in our hand. But not one person in the entire village of weavers, they're all very good weavers, but none of them asked me for money. And asked us for the money.
Sure.
And I went with the young designer, J. Ram Rakhiani, and both of us worked with them for the next 9 years. And not once, through their hardship and their prosperity, they were so dignified. I think that's something
that's
that
an absolutely fantastic story, ma'am. That's absolutely remarkable. We've got some good news to share at this stage. We have another pledge coming in at this point. Zerodha supporting Handmade in India with a pledge of 18 lakhs. Thank you so very much for that contribution of 18 lakhs.